In this tutorial, we will show how to define a custom chart template by modifying one of the default templates. Let's open the graduates dataset. This dataset contains variables such as field of study, gender, place of residence, type of completed school, and job satisfaction. Let's build a simple chart and then edit it. To do this, go to the Graphs menu and select Chart Builder. The main Chart Builder window opens. The central area is the preview of the chart being created. On the left is the list of variables, and on the right is the Element Properties panel. At the bottom, you can select the chart type. For our example, we will use a clustered bar chart. Drag the chart to the preview window. On the right side, we can define individual chart elements, such as axis properties, bars, or groups. Below, we can choose the statistics for the bars and other details presented on the chart. In our case, set the bars to show percentages. Move the variable current job to the x-axis and the variable gender as the grouping variable. We can simultaneously observe how our chart will look in the preview window. Finally, click OK and go to the output window. We now have a chart created with the predefined template. Let's customize the chart to our needs by modifying its key elements. To enter edit mode, double-click on the chart or right-click on the chart and select Edit. The Chart Editor window opens. On the top bar, there are elements of the chart that we can edit, such as the chart title, grid lines, legend, etc. Another convenient way to select an element for editing is to double-click on the desired chart element. Each of these methods leads to opening the Properties window of the element we want to edit. In the Chart Properties window, depending on the selected element, appropriate setting options will be displayed. For example, it could be fill and border, chart size, categories, etc. First, let's change the colors for the groups. Double-click on the bars. In the Properties window of this element, select the Fill and Border tab and choose the bar corresponding to females, set the color to gold, and confirm the operation by clicking Apply. Next, select males and assign the color brown, confirming with Apply. The chart would be more informative if we displayed values for individual variables. Use the option called Data Label Mode. Click on the icon on the top bar that looks like a crosshair. Now click on the individual bars. This will cause the values to appear. These will be the values for the selected chart elements. To display all values, choose the Show Data Labels option. Now, let's change the border and fill of the newly displayed values. Click on one of the values. By default, all values will be selected. In the Properties window, go to the Fill and Border tab. Check the Fill option and set it to Transparent by clicking on the white rectangle with the red line in the middle. Do the same for the border. Finally, change the text size from 8 points to 9. Confirm the change by clicking Apply. There are many changes you can make when editing a chart template. It's impossible to cover all options, so I encourage you to experiment with various chart options and improve your presentation template. Now, let's save the template. From the File menu, select Save Chart Template. The window that appears allows us to choose which chart elements to save in the template. It is important to select only the necessary elements, such as colors, text formatting, alignment, etc. For example, we can save the X and Y axis titles to the template, ensuring that no matter which variables we use, the labels from the template will be displayed instead of the currently used variable labels. With this in mind, select the following elements: Layout, Styles, Data Value Labels, and Legend Display. Below, you can insert a description for the prepared template to help identify it later. Then click Continue and choose the destination location where the template will be stored. I will save it in Desktop and name it my template. Close the Chart Editor window. Before setting the template as default, note one thing. In this example, we set bar colors based on two groups, females and males. Using this template to describe groups with a different variable than gender will result in the program automatically adding colors for the third and subsequent groups. Other elements, such as font formatting, chart size, and legend, will be correctly transferred. Therefore, when creating a chart, be aware of the currently applied template. Finally, let's set the chart template as default. From the Edit menu, choose Options. Switch to the Charts tab, and in the Chart Templates area, select User Specified. Then indicate the location of your My Template file using the Browse button. Confirm the operation by clicking OK. In this way, we easily modified the chart appearance and saved it as a template. To verify, go to the Chart Builder. Modify the selected variables, and instead of current job, place the variable job satisfaction on the x-axis, leaving gender as the grouping variable. Click OK. As we can see, the template has been applied to the new chart.